I'm Khalid Bryan, broker and owner of the Investment Property Gurus right here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Um, Biggest word of advice I'd have for brand new agents is to make sure you're not turning your back on rentals. A lot of agents, a lot of people will look at them as smaller commissions and not worth the time, but in reality, you can find 10 people that want to rent a house before you find 3 people that want to and are ready to buy a house. On the note of closing rentals, it's also important to not be too picky. When someone comes in and they're ready and willing and able to rent a property, meaning you know they can qualify for what they're looking for, they have the money, they have the move-in funds, their credit's okay, they've never been evicted, and they don't have any felony convictions recently, that's a pretty good client no matter how much their budget is. There are people whose budget may be $800 a month, and there are properties that cost $800 a month. There's people whose budget may be $2,500 a month, and of course there's going to be properties for that budget as well. But the important thing to note is I'm pretty confident I could find more people with an $800 to $1,000 budget than I would with a $2,000 to a $3,000 budget. So rentals is really a numbers game. Look at rentals as kind of like a quick side hustle in the real estate market. So yes, you can focus on selling properties, but remember, if you're a brand new realtor, you just got your license maybe a month or so ago, you don't really have that client base of people with pre-approvals coming in ready to buy a home. Buying a house is a whole nother ballgame. A lot more stress comes into it, and a lot more money is put up that is at risk of being lost. So if you're not really experienced, you got to also see the benefit of the rental market being a way for you to convert more leads, convert more deals, just get comfortable with showing properties, get comfortable with talking to people, and get comfortable with putting contracts together. The important thing to note with renters is that they move around. They don't stay there for the rest of their life. Once you place a rental client, if you did a good job at it, they may call you back when they're ready to buy a house. They may call you back with a friend who needs to rent a house. They may even call you back to just find a bigger or smaller rental property. So rental clients, they're definitely recurring what would I call them? Rental clients, I would definitely look at them as recurring income, maybe even residual, just because of the lead base that comes from them. So if in a week you've closed 10 rentals, in that same week you would not have closed 10 sales unless you have a super team and you've been doing this for a while. But in that 10 rentals, let's say 3 of them come back next year and 2 more come back the year before that and the year after that. And then let's just say they send you some referrals. Now, if you do want to go this route, which I highly urge you to, especially for a newer agent and want to go after some rental clients and get some rental deals closed quickly, a couple ways I went about getting rental clients would be: number one, I'll post on Facebook or Instagram. Just as simple as posting who needs to rent a house. You may get some response to that depending on the size of your following and how many followers you have. There was one time I ran an Instagram promo where, let's just say I picked a city like Sunny Isles Beach. I made an Instagram ad saying Sunny Isles Beach rental specialist. I don't specifically only work in Sunny Isles Beach, but just having that ad showing rental specialist of this area says if I want to rent in this area, this is the guy I need to call. So just marketing yourself as that go-to rental specialist of the area is a much more appealing than just saying, hey, I'm a realtor, I can help you find a place, no problem. Do you see why one just saying this is what I do versus the other saying what do you need me to do? They're more inclined to go with the here's what I do. Another way I go about getting rentals is just asking for referrals. Usually when you do ask your sphere of influence for referrals and who can I help that needs to buy a property or rent in the next few days, more often than not, they're gonna have friends that need to rent a place before they have people that are ready to buy a place. So it's just really important to just see the importance of these rentals, not look down on them, not turn your back on them. Someone's got to do it. They do come in numbers and they do come back as recurring income. That's a quick tip for you guys if you're new in real estate. Maybe even if you're having a hard time during this pandemic and not selling as much as you used to, definitely look at doing rentals as a way to keep money turning and keep your business going and keep your business growing. You can 100% build a full real estate career making 6 figures on a rental only business. If you want to be a realtor and don't have your license yet, check out realestateexpress.com. I have a discount link in the bio. If you are a realtor and looking for a change of pace and want to come join the Investment Property Gurus, give me a call. I'll put a link to my website in the description where you can also apply online. Until next time, I'll see you in the next one.
We don't play.